Coming to you from the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex this week.
Taking you to the Walt Disney World 40th anniversary celebration.
Showing you Legoland Florida's new water ski show.
And I may or may not have had a run-in with some zombies at Howl-O-Scream.
Roll it! Hey everyone, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Banks.
You've seen us both in several location packages, but this is our first time hosting.
I know, I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be here, it's great.
Me too.
Now, to keep up with tradition, I'll just go ahead and let you know right away, my favorite attraction in the Orlando area is the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Now, I was scared of this attraction as a kid, had to be dragged on crying. But out of that fear came respect and love, and so now it's my favorite attraction of all time.
They still drag me on kicking and screaming. I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat, as you guys know. My favorite attraction is the Jungle Cruise. It can't get any more relaxing, and I laugh the whole way through. They're so funny.
Now, this week will work just like any other episode, but we'll also show you around several locations here at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex while we host.
That's right, but there's so much news this week that we have to wait until next week to take you behind the scenes here at the Space Center. So, if you're a big sci-fi fan, enjoy this episode, but don't forget to check us out next week.
Exactly. Now, let's get all to this news, shall we?
Well, last Saturday marked the 40th anniversary of the Walt Disney World, and true to form, the happiest place on earth just had to celebrate. Take a look.
I was on Main Street on opening day, and I have to say we had practiced for a week giving change back. We had no idea what was going to happen when the gates opened up and the people came down Main Street. They all crowded into Coke Corner, which is now Casey's Corner, crowded around the counter. I get my first dollar. I don't know what to do with it. My manager had to step in, take the dollar, give the change, and then there were 12 of us at the time. We kind of all calmed down and functioned the rest of the day, but the first initial group scared us to death.
I started a couple weeks before the park opened as a custodial host originally, and we were cleaning and just making sure everything was just going to be gorgeous for the guests. But on day one, I was on the porch of the Adventureland veranda as a busboy, and the opening of the Main Street was really neat. They do a rope drop, of course, and there were just literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people walking, in some cases running down Main Street to get to the first, to be the first person on their favorite attraction here at Walt Disney World. And it's just a memory that just is distilled in my mind as one of those magical moments.
We're very, very excited to have our guests come through and experience the Fantasyland expansion. There's just so many great elements about it. From the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which I just talked about, but that idea that you can travel through the woods and end up at the Little Dwarfs Mine, where right, just like in the film, where they were mining away before they were called up out of the mine to go off and head back to the cottage. And then you have the Enchanted Tales with Belle, which I really believe is going to be the sleeper attraction of the expansion. The idea that I can travel to Maurice's cottage and find my way inside and be taken to this taken to the Beast Castle, where I encounter Belle and Lumiere, and it's really pushing what we do as Imagineering and Walt Disney, by giving our guests another way to interact with our characters. And we've never done anything like this before. The Little Mermaid is another great example of being able to travel to the seaside and go underneath into the grottos to board a little seashell vehicle, and then go on this amazing journey that really celebrates the music and the characters from The Little Mermaid. So it's spectacular. I can't wait for our guests to come in and be a part of that.
If your heart is in your dream,
I'm bringing you this week's news from the Hubble Space Telescope exhibit here at Kennedy Space Center. The town of Celebration, Florida was recently named one of Forbes' top 10 prettiest neighborhoods. The Disney-developed community was praised for its Norman Rockwell gator swamps and its beautiful houses. This past week also marked a big change in the Magic Kingdom parking lot. The massive lot was divided into two halves, one named the Heroes Lot and the other named the Villains Lot. While guests used to have to ride a complete loop around the entire lot, Disney officials hope that dividing the parking into two halves will speed up the process of getting to your car. Last week, a Ford plant in Chicago rolled a unique model of the Explorer off their assembly line. This one made entirely of Legos. It was constructed specifically to be displayed in Legoland, Florida, in front of one of their attractions, the Ford Lego Driving School. There's always plenty of news coming out all week, so make sure to watch our blog at attractionsmagazine.com for all the latest.
Now this beautiful location we're at right now is the Rocket Garden here at the Visitor Center. Now they got 8 giant rockets here, just like the ones that they've used in the past for space missions.
That's right, they've sent up John Glenn, Alan Shepard into space. Right behind us, we have the actual gantry, this orange structure.
Actual one.
From the Apollo 11 mission.
The same one Neil Armstrong walked across, and you can walk across it too.
That's right, I'm excited.
That's so cool.
We're hosting, right? We should
We are?
probably get,
Oh.
yeah.
Hi, yes, well we've enjoyed several sneak peeks at Legoland Florida before they've even opened.
But we have one more. We sent Lulu to check out the new pirate-themed water ski show and a couple of rides. One thrilling and the other relaxing.
I'll take the thrilling one.
I'll take the relaxing.
Now true to form, Lulu had a blast and sang her way through the park.
That was really lovely.
Oh,
Beautiful.
thank you, yeah, I tried.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Hi everyone, I'm Lulu and I'm here at Legoland, Florida for the final preview before they open on October 15th. Mark your calendars. We're going to check out their new water ski show today, possibly get on some rides. I'm really excited. Stick around. I am here with Mark Kish from Nassau Company, and his company, which is Orlando-based, built the amazing Lego pirate ship behind me. Mark, did you play with Legos when you were little?
Of course I did, didn't everybody?
Everybody did. And tell me, if I came to Legoland and I wanted to build this pirate ship, could I do it?
Yes, you could. Everything you see in this pirate ship is to scale with actual Lego pieces.
When you're the only one on the thing, it's a little unbalanced, and I'm scared that I'm going to fall off the edge! Woo! Legoland is on the old Cypress Gardens property. If you are reminiscent of that time, you have to come and see the bells that they will be making out of Legos. Why was it important to have the bells?
The bells were a really important part of the history of Cypress Gardens, and we knew that we had to make some out of Lego. So we actually commissioned 2 of the models to be built, and they're moving next week into the gardens, where I'm sure they'll be very, very happy.
Now, I'm sure that all of you want to build this beautiful model, but you can't be just anybody and build a Lego head. That takes a lot of work.
It does. It takes a very special master model builder to sculpt a head. So we had Bill Volbrick, our park designer, come down and really design the 2 heads and the bodies.
I'm here at the boating school, and there wasn't a primer course, so it's kind of an immersion program. Oh, look at the mice or rats, keeping a lookout or just falling asleep in their nautical wear. What is something that kids might want to build that they've never built before with Legos?
Well, that's the beauty of Lego bricks. Your imagination is your only limit. You can build anything you want, from the smallest little minifigure to Albert Einstein, and use about 200,000 Lego bricks if you have that many at home.
That's awesome. If they have that many at home, that's the thing. Probably available in a gift shop somewhere. It's the easiest way for people who don't live in Orlando to get to the park.
It's real short drive from I-4 to Highway 27, and it's no more than 30 to 45-minute drive depending where you're at. I tell people, if you're a fan of Lego bricks and you got young kids, you are going to want to make this drive and come on down because it's a great place for families.
We hope you enjoyed the sneak peek of Legoland Florida. You saw that there are some amazing rides, an amazing ski show, and some beautiful Lego attractions. Come down on October 15th. They open with great hurrah, and enjoy the park. Back to you guys.
Legos plus water skis equals can't go wrong. Great job, Lulu. What'd you think, Thanks? Anyhow, we're sitting in a mock-up of the lunar rover. How cool of a picture opportunity is this? Thanks. Earth to Banks.
Oh, sorry, I was a little preoccupied. Answer me honestly, Amanda. Do I look like a scary guy to you?
Not in the least.
Well, I recently learned the finer points of scaring guests behind the scenes at Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream. Ooh.
I don't know. I don't see it. You're like the nice, funny guy.
I guess. Boo!
I don't know. You're going to have to do a better job of convincing us in the video. Let's take a look.
What are the odds that the question I was preoccupied with would lead to the next segment?
1,000,000 to 1.
I'll take those odds. Well, Banks here for Orlando Attractions Magazine, this show, and I am on my way to a secret location somewhere in the Tampa Bay area. Don't know where exactly, but they're going to be transforming me into a zombie for the Howl-O-Scream event at Busch Gardens.
This is all, the pre and the car footage.
Right.
What are you hoping for tonight?
I'm hoping to, be able to do that right there. Be a zombie. Go out and just scare people because I'm easily scared myself, and to be able to return the favor to other guests. That's hi.
So you have to be ready for any sort of scare because it could happen at any time. Just wanted to let you know. But that kind of shows you what we're all about. We're all about the startle scare, and we're all about training you how to do that. So you ready? The 3-point break, figure 8 around the barrel, and go. Good. Oh, look, you're already starting with it. You're going on to the next phase. I love it. The next step is to talk about actually how to scare people. We've created a great zombie. Mm-hmm. The idea, though, is that you can scare somebody without hiding behind anything. It's not like a haunted house where you hide behind something and pop out and go, boo!
Right.
This is what I call hiding in plain sight. So you're going to go from that sort of to something that startles the zombie bark. Mm-hmm. All right? So it's all about timing, really. And let me give you an example. I'm going to back up. I want you to be a guest. I'll be a zombie.
Okay.
And you walk towards me.
Okay.
The moment you broke eye contact.
Got it. Okay.
So it's the moment you broke eye contact. The moment I feel that you think
I'm past him.
Yeah, I'm past him. I don't have to worry about it. All right. So I think you've got your training down.
Okay.
Are you ready to be transformed physically?
I am ready to make that transformation. Hi.
Hi, I'm
Banks.
Tori.
I'm Banks. Nice to meet you.
All right, are you ready to become a zombie?
I'm ready. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
let's have a seat.
Looking great. You probably don't want to pick at that. That's
no, I think it
might get infected.
Yeah, just a little bit infected.
Well, all right. Now is time. Every performer that works at Howl-O-Scream has a dress rehearsal. Mm-hmm. You are in costume. You are in makeup, and I brought along my zombie friends back. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you a little bit of a dress rehearsal here, and then we'll send you over to the park to actually scare real guests.
All right.
Okay. And change. Go. Go crazy. And change back.
Whew, that was intense. Didn't realize how physical that was to be out there for 45 minutes, out and scaring guests. I got a couple of good scares in, had a lot of fun. Voice is shot now from all this yelling and growling and screaming. But I just thank you, Busch Gardens, for giving me this opportunity to come here to Howl-O-Scream and be a zombie. That really was a dream come true. Even though it was so physical, I enjoyed every second of it. And just thank you so much, Busch Gardens, for allowing us to come out here and do this. Howl-O-Scream is a great event, and I can't wait to come back here and see this as a guest. Okay, so now?
Okay, I can see it. Don't scare me when being taped. I'm not responsible for my reactions. I already had enough scares last week when you guys threw me into Halloween Horror Nights.
I remember that. That was great. You screaming, "Ooh, nice!" to one of the zombies was priceless.
Okay, yeah, don't make me do it again.
Don't stare at me like that, please. Well, all right, well, right now we're here at the Shuttle Plaza here at the Visitor Complex. Recently, they celebrated 30 years of the Space Shuttle program.
That's right, and we have an actual mock-up to scale of the Space Shuttle that goes into space. This whole area is gonna look a whole lot different in the near future. Mark your calendars.
Summer 2013, this whole area will be changing because this is the future home of the Space Shuttle Atlantis. Pretty exciting.
Awesome, very cool.
Now, recently, the Disney Parks blog held their Trick or Treat Up, which is a clever Halloween spin on a meetup at the Haunted Mansion last week.
That's right, and we weren't there as official press, but when Disney announced on its blog that it was going to let the first 100 or so people who responded to the Haunted Mansion after closing for a special event, you can bet that almost everyone who works for this show literally raced to respond.
Our executive producer, both our directors, our kid reporter, and maybe a few other people were there. Yeah. All the Haunted Mansion fans enjoyed over 2 hours of candy, special meet and greets, and even some guided tours by the Imagineers who recently worked on the beloved ride.
So here's just a little bit of how our staff enjoys a night off. A night off, yeah, this is what they do on their nights off.
What? There's nothing weird about that. Although, I don't have any reason to, support that.
Is that a movie? We're making a movie? Yeah. Hi there, sugar bears.
To me, the Haunted Mansion, the part, if you will, is a placeholder for Disney, right? It's Disney's Haunted Mansion. If we were naming it today, we might even call it that. And so when I started designing these characters, for me, it had to live firmly in the Disney Haunted Mansion world. It had to live in Mark Davis's art style. It had to live in Blaine Gibson's sculpting style. And so you'll see a lot of those references here, but you'll also see that we tried to add new content, but in that style. But that's the difference, I think, I think it's one of the things Disney does really well, is that we never, ever stop trying to make it better. It's just, hopefully you all see that.
For you, that's who, it's you, know who. All blues you, each and every one of you. Happy Halloween. Oh, yeah.
We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't stop by Star Trek The Exhibition here at the Visitor Complex.
That's right, we are in the engineering room, keeping busy, programming the ship.
Gotta make sure the phasers are working here. Now, as if a bunch of the show's staff scrambling to get into the Haunted Mansion treat up wasn't enough, our executive producer also managed to get us a Fantasyland update. from an airplane.
That's right. Like a theme park news SWAT team, Matt and one of our show directors, Jake, actually got clearance to fly over Fantasyland so you could see what's going on behind the scenes.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's our executive producer sneaking peeks at the Little Mermaid ride.
Enjoy your bird's eye view of the Fantasyland construction.
She can't take it anymore, Captain.
Hi, I'm author Steve Barrett, back to help you on your hunt for hidden Mickeys. This one will test your flinch reflex. Try to keep your eyes focused in one particular scene on Soarin' at Epcot. Here's a hint. Fort! Good luck!
The time has come. It's the finale, Banks.
It is. I had a blast co-hosting with you, though.
I had a great time. It was beautiful.
Hopefully we'll get to do it again.
Definitely. For those who are wondering, I am sitting in the captain's chair here at the Starship Enterprise. Where are we?
This is the Star Trek exhibition.
That's right, and the exhibition is here until October 31st. So come check it out. You can sit in the chair yourself.
And this is the actual chair from the original TV series of Star Trek, the same one that William Shatner got to sit in himself.
That's right, and remember to watch next week for more right here at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex.
And we're also going to take you to Walt Disney World's Room for One More Haunted Mansion event at the Contemporary.
So much Haunted Mansion stuff lately.
Well, it did just celebrate its 40th anniversary, and Halloween is coming up.
That's right, and it's not like you can ever get too much Haunted Mansion.
It's true. In the meantime, there are plenty of ways to keep up with Orlando Attractions Magazine.
Our show airs on Bright House, Channel 300 here in the Central Florida area, and Channel 340 in the Tampa area. But I promise you, there's plenty of news to go around all week.
Exactly. We're always tweeting or Facebooking.
Facebooking, right? That's
From
right.
the parks.
And remember, the fall issue of the magazine is now available in print and on the iPhone and iPad
Right
app.
here. And most importantly, you can keep up with everything we just mentioned on our website at attractionsmagazine.com.
From everyone here at the show,
Live long and prosper. Bet you thought we were going to say have fun, huh? I thought a little curveball. Hey, can I sit in there now?
Yeah, I guess.
Yay!
Secret blooper of the week.
Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no, you're not, little buddy. Hey, guys. I'm on a boat. Oh, we're coming in. Coming in. Check this out. Parallel parking on the first day of boat school. Oh, gosh. There we go. All right, here we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, I failed boat school. The lone boat hunter, stalking his Lego prey. he quietly sneaks up on each Lego character. Careful, he'll disturb the wildlife.